What's up, guys? I hope you're well. Today we are checking out the last episode of Series 2 in Open All Hours. This one is called St. Albert's Day. Let's get into it, shall we? What you running today?
Prices what? Granville, fetch your cloth. We're not reducing things all that much, so you have no right to go having us a slash on that window.
Yeah, he's dropping things 1p, I bet. Like 1p. Who is it? Ah, it's the milk lady. Yeah, buddy. Get her.
Just wondered if you got a yogurt. Thank you.
Why don't you just ask her out, buddy? Come on. Ask her on a date.
I think I'm still in love with the milk woman.
Aren't you sure?
I keep buying yogurt.
Perhaps you're in love with yogurt?
No, I don't like yogurt. I don't understand yogurt. People say it's still alive.
They couldn't make that mistake in your case, could they? I like to start the morning with a clean pair of boots.
Personally, I prefer a boiled egg.
Oh, dear. Errand boy jokes. He's still half asleep. He's giving me errand boy jokes.
Well, I may possibly be giving you the slight impression that I'm half asleep.
Don't be so modest. He's had a damn good impression.
I'm not surprised with all the practice I get here every morning for donkey's years. Anyway, some people need more sleep than others. Maybe my father liked to linger in bed.
He did. He didn't linger longer in your mother's, did he? He was off before she got his name.
Look, if he happened to be Hungarian, it would be a difficult name to get, wouldn't it? Hey, and anyway, that reminds me, what do you mean, errand boy jokes? I would like to remind you that I am the assistant manager in this establishment.
Oh, boy. Told him that, huh?
You're right, that's true enough. Peddling a shop bike, sweeping the pavement,
Oh, yeah.
washing windows.
A manager should be competent in all departments.
I'd like my father to be proud of me, whoever he was.
A manager should be on his toes.
I bet my father was on his toes.
Well, he'd have to be if it was your height, wouldn't he?
Jeez.
We maybe...
Arkwright just keeps ripping him to Granville, doesn't he? It's crazy. It's like every opportunity he gets, he just rips into the kid. Be nice to him, man. Come on now.
We're small, us Hungarians, but we're neat. And we make wonderful horsemen.
You lot, get off. You can't even make wonderful sandwiches.
We're very passionate. Love means everything to us Hungarians.
It also means you're half asleep. Your shopkeeping half, that is. Your social activities half is always wide awake, isn't it?
No. I may look as though I'm half asleep, but underneath I'm fully alert, and I'm spreading boot polish on my piece of bread. Why do you put boot polish on the breakfast table?
So you can just spread it on your bread.
I know what your trouble is. Your trouble is that you don't think I can do anything right.
Whoopsies.
Why don't you do something about that door?
How do you mean, my love?
It's stiff. Spend some money and have it attended to. It's getting harder to open than your wallet. I'll have a small brown loaf and a malt, please.
I'm sorry, love, they haven't come yet.
Oh, well, save them for me.
Oh, well.
What sort of house is it that has boot polish on the table for breakfast? Eh?
What have you been doing to your Granville? He looks down in the dumps this morning.
Well, at his size, you could hardly look up in the dumps, could he?
It is his birthday,
you been nagging him?
Nagging him? When do I nag him?
Have you ever stopped to wonder why he ended up that size? If you hadn't nagged him so much, he could have been 6'4".
I'm sorry, it just happens to be one of those I wonder who my father was days.
Well, why don't you try and cheer him up, poor lad?
I made him under manager, didn't I?
And do something about this door.
Actually, I only want a little bit taken off, Gordon, just so I can open it without it sticking, you see.
Try it now. Right.
Oh,
Is that better?
Better? You can call that better? It could be twice as good as that. It'd still be worse, wouldn't it?
I'll take a bit more off.
Yeah, you're not much of a wizard with the old toolkit, are you, Gordon, eh?
I don't profess to be.
Oh, I thought you were a dedicated do-it-yourselfer.
It's the wife that decided I was a dedicated do-it-yourselfer.
Oh, that
no.
explains
How
it,
it goes,
yeah.
Left to my own devices, I'm more your keen amateur idle beggar.
Well, put it this way, Gordon, if it works, you've done me a favour. If it doesn't work, I'll just stick this screwdriver in your ear.
You probably won't have to bother, I'll probably do it myself. The one thing about this job I've got a flair for is injuring myself.
hello. Oh, please.
Hey, don't let him get away, Gordon. It looked like I've a potential good customer, that.
He's a foreigner.
Well, they're the best kind. Sometimes you can talk that lot into anything, you know. I mean, there was a time we even convinced the Germans we'd won the war.
He's not a German. He's one of those unpronounceable backward mob where no tourist ever goes twice.
Maybe he's Hungarian. And that's Granville's father. Oh! Ooh.
Oh, well, Welsh, is he?
Would that be interesting?
He's not Welsh, he's Bulgarian, Hungarian or something. He's over there on a holiday looking up the people he met the last time he was here in the late 1940s.
Hungarian?
Did I seriously just call that? Is that Granville's father?
Look at that. Glides like a piece of silk.
Late in the 1940s?
Your door's fixed.
Yeah, shut it on the way out, will you, Gordon?
Aren't you gonna pay him? Cheap bastard. I know something you don't know.
You don't look Hungarian.
Dressed like this, I don't even look human. I think I do look Hungarian.
All right, well, whereabouts then? Whereabouts do you think you look Hungarian? Is it your elbow or what? Nothing that shows that looks Hungarian.
I got, the high cheekbones.
How can there someone of your size have high cheekbones?
Jesus.
You've only just got low cheekbones.
Anyway, the milkwoman reckons I've got gypsy-looking eyes.
Oh, yeah. Neither taxed nor insured, I know.
Anyway, some days I just feel Hungarian.
You were feeling the milkwoman when I called you.
I was not. She was just showing me her bruises.
Oh, bruises. Is that what she calls them? They're not their bruises, they're yoghurt stings, they are. You want to be careful. I'm warning you, our Granville. Don't mess with the dairy products that best left untampered. You can't mess about with these strange, regenerative, mutating things. Don't blame me if one moonlit night a great evil 30-foot yoghurt comes slurping down Thornaby Street.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well,
What do you keep on looking at me like that for?
I've just realised at a very moment how like your mother you are.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah, she couldn't bake either.
It was hard to get her out of bed as well, so there you go.
Rubbish. No, it's a special order for Mrs. Mukherjee.
One of these days, Granville, all this will be yours.
Yeah, well, I don't want it all in
boy.
one load.
Hey, you're going to sleep again, Granville.
I'm not going to sleep again. I'm falling over and awake.
Allow me to lighten the load for you.
Thank you.
That's it.
Oh, thanks very much. 1 bag of self-raising flour. Thank you. A great help.
Oh. I didn't hear the bell.
No bad. It make no noise. He move like very quiet.
Oh, does he? I see. Yes. Oh, back up. Would you excuse me, please? I just want to have a word with my deputy assistant under manager. Back up, will you? Won't be a moment, sir.
What are you doing?
Put that lot down.
Oh, I've only just picked them up.
Just put them down.
Oh, pick them up, good, Granville. Put them down, good, Granville. Move it, Granville. Move it, good, Granville. I'm going to be bow-legged. I shall end up with legs like a rickshaw coolie.
Oh, him move very so quiet, does he?
He? Who? What are you talking about?
Him. We've got a father in the shop.
What?
We've got a customer in the shop, Granville. A customer.
Oh, what's wrong with that? We occasionally do have the odd customer.
I know this one looks very untrustworthy. Put your cap over your eyes. I don't want him to see your face, you see.
Why not?
No, trust me, Granville, trust me. He looks very sinister standing in there, sneaky foreign devil. He wormed his way in without ringing the bell, you know. I must have that door altered again.
What's he doing?
He's just standing there looking foreign.
Wow.
Please. How long has he been standing there? That's what's worrying me. His pockets might be full of how good he's been now, you know.
Hey, what do you mean he's a shoplifter? Looks as though he's got an honest face.
On his face? You call that an honest face? That's the sort of face that used to throw bombs. Try to hit archdukes in the Balkans. No. I'm going in there to keep him talking. You are going to check his pockets.
How am I going to check his pockets?
Look, there's no point in me having a deputy assistant under manager if I have to think of everything myself, do I? Hey, come on. Open the door and follow me. I'll go first. Say hello to the nice foreign gentleman, Granville.
Hello.
No, don't take your hat off. No, he's liable to a little bit of insanity if his head gets cold, you see. Yeah.
Static.
Oh, he called you Stachik. It's probably foreign for illegitimate.
No, me, I'm static.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. How nasty for you. Fancy coming all this way and then feeling static. It's probably the water where you come from. You wouldn't want to live there, Granville, where they have to boil everything, would you? Everything you have to boil.
Be boy.
Oh, dear, he stutters as well. Oh, dear, imagine, I mean, it's bad enough having a... Bad enough having a slight impediment in English. But, I mean, imagine stuttering your way through a foreign tongue.
Teton.
Speaks Chinese as well. You see, all these languages to us, they're all gob and nostrils to us. If you go speaking them here, people just sit on your chest and give you artificial respiration. Come on, Granville, Operation Frisk. Come on, Frisk.
No,
come on.
I can't.
Yes, you must, Granville. Will you attend to the customer, please, Granville, and keep your hat well down? I don't mean you going insane again. Now, come on. Off you go. That's it.
Come on, good morning. Oh!
Never mind all clicking at him. Just get on with it. There we are, sir. Thank you. Just turn that way, would you, please?
What you do?
Oh, it's just a little private service given by the small shopkeeper, sir. As a matter of fact, there's only me and Harrods doing this now.
Harrods. What is that?
Which is a slightly bigger shop further down the road.
Please. I want no personal attentions.
Oh, are you sure, sir? I mean, this little lad, if you took your coat off, he could run his iron over it for you, couldn't you, lad?
It's all right.
No, well, please yourself, sir, please yourself, but he has a very good reputation as a presser. You ask the milkwoman.
She ought to be a fine thing.
Like you press her.
Take your jacket
Well,
off,
what do you take my jacket off for?
because it's hot in here.
No, it's not hot in here. Oh, it's hot in here!
Oh, he's taken his jacket off. Yes, he's quite right. It's a good idea, that. It is very hot in here, isn't it? We use him as a little thermometer, you know. Yes, it's very hot. It's the Gulf Stream, of course.
But you are many miles from the sea.
Oh, yes, but the canal's only 2 streets away, you know. Gets very humid round there on a Friday night, I can tell you. No, the Englishman has got the sea in his blood, of course. Well, it's not all, of course. It's quite a lot of brown ale and fluoride as well. Oh, now I've bent me chocolate. Look at that. I shall be up half the night for putting a cardboard splint in that now.
I'm surprised this guy hasn't just looked at Arkwright and been like, yeah, I'm going to go to a different shop. Like, this guy's got some patience, man. He's just sticking around, being poked and prodded and insulted. He's just, I don't even know what he wants. What is he going to order?
Please. Please. I want woman.
Oh, no, we don't sell women, only groceries. We don't find there's a lot of call for women round here. No. Everyone who wants one seems to have got one already.
Please. Old sweetheart.
No, it's no good trying flattery, me old darling. That will wreck you. I'm sorry.
Can I put my coat back on?
No, you can't put your coat back on.
Come on, it's cold in here.
It is not cold in here.
Right, it's cold in here.
Good morning, Mrs. Parslow. No, it's not cold in here, not for St. Albans Day. No, it's very mild for St. Albans Day.
St. Albert's Day?
St. Albans Day, it's a heap of big festival in these whereabouts.
Oh, holiday.
Well, it's a sort of a half holiday, yes.
What's he talking about? St. Albert?
Would you serve Mrs. Parslow, please, Granville?
This gentleman were first.
I am dealing with this gentleman, Mrs. Parslow.
What would you like, Mrs. Parslow?
Foreign, is he?
Well, looks like that, Mrs. Parslow.
Don't they have some funny ways?
Now, Mr. Static, what can I do for you on this fine St. Albert's Day?
Please. I look for woman.
Oh,
See what I mean? Why have you got your cap down there?
Got no idea, it's his idea.
You look like an idiot.
I'm past caring.
No, you see, we don't really go looking for women on St. Albert's Day. No, the most we ever take off are our jackets.
Jackets? People take off their jackets?
Are you still here, Mrs. Parslow? Yes, a gentleman, before he's allowed to shake hands with another on St. Albert's Day, must remove his jacket.
I've never heard of it.
There are more things in heaven and earth, Mrs. Parslow, than I dreamt of in your back parlour. Would you serve this lady, please, at once?
I'll have half a dozen pikelets.
Now, let me show you, Mr. Static, what happens, then you'll be ready for it when it does, won't you? That's it. Both coats, there we go.
It's necessary to
coats.
remove the jacket.
Oh, yes, absolutely essential. Yes, it will cause deep resentment in the other party if you don't remove your jacket. Oh, yes. There we are, Granville. The frisk mark, too. Off you go. Now, then, hand through the leg like that, sir. Have a grab of it. That's the idea.
Oh my God. Holy shit. What the hell is going on?
You must have done. He's fluent in rubbish. He speaks it like a native.
Come along. Your turn.
Oh my God.
That's the idea. You're next, Mrs. Parslow.
She's like, fuck this.
You thought he was my father, didn't you, eh?
Never crossed me mind.
Look at me when you're lying to me.
What's for their dinner?
Never mind what's for their dinner. You did, you thought he was my father, didn't you, eh? St. Albert's Day.
There's the bell. That time it worked.
I wish he had been my father. I think it's romantic.
I think it's pathetic. He didn't even know her name. All he got was a couple of scars and an old blurred photograph.
Oh, well, that's how it is with us Hungarians, eh? Imagine, one night of love, and he's never forgotten it.
And neither did Tommy Wilcox forget his. He had to go all the way to London for his. He was underneath these railway arches. People used to have flocked to railway arches in them days. Well, at times were hard. And then nobody who was still young enough to be frisky could have afforded a motor car. Love was an out-the-door activity in them days of a brisking and a bracing. The moral decline of this nation can be directly traceable to the time when they started frolicking indoors. Of course, icy bedrooms have kept things sane for a while, but then along come the central heating and brought overindulgence into the reach of the working classes.
What about Tommy Wilcox?
Who?
Him that was under the railway arches.
Oh, yeah. A loop of his braces got caught on a passenger shunting engine.
Jesus.
He was plucked untimely from the arms of his beloved. Rubbish. He was later found wandering near Clapham Junction without his hat. A circumstance which must have given rise to a great deal of speculation, as at that time you were never seen without your hat anywhere.
You do tell me some flannel, don't you, eh?
Oh, no, I assure you, Granville, people wore their hats upon all occasions, except under railway arches and in the bath.
Your door's fixed.
Oh, is it good and stiff, Gordon?
Good and stiff.
Oh, good. So the next jangle we hear will be an authentic jangle. Right, good, because I've been hopping up and down here like a pantomime fairy.
I've never been to a pantomime.
He's never been to a pantomime?
No.
Barely ever out.
Never
of
had a
the shop.
father to take me, did I?
Oh.
Just had this wicked uncle.
What a pity.
Now, don't start complaining. You never tell people who bought you a shiny bicycle for your 11th birthday, do you?
Oh, no. Just what us little Hungarian horseman needs, that is a shop bike.
I bought it to develop his muscles, Gordon. I mean, I know he's small, but thanks to me, he's perfectly formed. Have you seen his calf muscles?
I am not showing me calf muscles.
He must have what is possibly the world's strongest little short legs.
It looks fit enough.
Oh, yes.
It's emotionally that I've been neglected. Keep on hoping against hope that somebody new and exciting is going to come into your life.
Well, that's probably them now. I should go and have a look. Go on.
Damn. Wow.
It's that foreign fella that's upset him, Gordon. Him and his blurred photograph. I'll have to do something about it. He's getting worse and worse. Listen, can you hold the fort here? I'm going over to talk to Nurse Gladys Emanuel. Right.
Nobody in the shop.
What do you mean, nobody in this shop?
Well, go see for yourself.
That's funny. I heard the bell go.
I did too.
Do you fancy a drink, Gordon?
I thought you'd never ask.
Mash that tea bag a bit harder, would you? It'll stave off the pangs of hunger, Gordon.
Looking for his old sweetheart?
Yeah, that's what he said, yes.
And going round showing this old photograph?
Yeah, a big girl with a blurred face.
I think that's a lovely story. It's quite touching.
It is.
I hope he finds her. What are you looking at me like that for?
I was just wondering what you were like in 1949.
What do you mean?
You weren't a big girl with a blurred face, were you?
You be out on your ear in a minute. How very dare you? I'll have you know I was a small girl with a freckly face.
All right, Milo, I don't mind you getting mad at me, as long as your habits were never Hungarian. No, I'm worried about Granville, you know. He's getting moodier and moodier. I think he might do something stupid.
Like what?
Well, he's getting so desperate, I think he might fly right off the handle and give someone too much change. Will you help me out in a little bit of a white lie?
What kind of white lie? It's not one of your crafty schemes to increase his hours or cut his pocket money, is it?
Pocket money, wages. I give him a wages, damn it.
Wages? £3 a week?
Jesus.
And all the Spanish comforts he can eat.
It's Hungarian comforts he's more interested in at the moment, poor love. But what is this little white lie you want me to perjure me soul with? Come on.
Well, I'm not quite sure yet. Look, put your coat on, leave all this and come over for a cup of tea, will you? I want to get him off this Hungarian attack and on to something else. Look, sit down there and I'll fill in your background, as the sailor said.
Well? Hello, love.
Oh, hello. Oh, Gordon's gone. He suddenly remembered that he had to go and unblock Mrs. Horner's overflow.
Oh, I'm not surprised the amount of brown ale that woman puts away. Get there, Nurse Gladys, a cup. Come on, she's come for a cup of tea and a biscuit. We were just reminiscing over her ironing.
Oh, go on. My underwear's not as old as all that.
No, we were talking about the royal visit. Do you remember?
No, which royal visit was that then?
Oh, it was the old king. He come up here in 1949. He used to stutter as well, you know, old King George. Yeah. We used to listen to him on the wireless on Christmas Day. He was responsible for many a cold Christmas dinner, he was. Waiting for him to finish. No, but he came up to Leeds, you know, with a lot of foreign dignitaries.
Oh, foreign dignitaries? When was this then?
Oh, well, it was way before your time, Granville. It was, well, let's say it must have been about 9 months before your time. Yes, no, it couldn't be, could it? I mean, no, not on a royal visit, could it?
Oh, I don't see why not. I mean, they have to have some relaxation.
Yeah, of course they do. Who do?
Well, we don't remember. It was a duke of some sort. We don't remember, you see.
Foreign, was he? Hungarian?
No, that's the point. He wasn't foreign at all. He was an English duke, you see. He come up to Doncaster for the races. You remember they had all of her flags all out in the street, didn't they, Gladys? Eh?
Oh, yes, we had a tea party in the street outside the school.
That's right, yeah.
He was a little fella.
He was a little fella, yes.
Very smart, but little with it.
I'm little with it.
Yes, he had gypsy eyes, didn't he?
Nah, rubbish. I mean, what are the chances of me being related to... Which duke was it?
That's the trouble. We don't remember which duke it was.
Damn it, you should remember. I mean, heaven's sake, I could be, 7th in line for the... Well, 27th anyway, eh?
No, there couldn't be anything in it, Granville. No, we're on the wrong track there. The only thing is that your mother, you see, did happen to be working at Doncaster Racecourse at the time as a waitress. And very tasty she looked too in her little white pepperelly apron. And she suddenly disappeared for 2 days. And when she come back, she had a big secret smile on her face, and she was clutching 2 enormous tins of a Royal Doncaster butterscotch.
I've always liked butterscotch.
This is so
it might be
mean.
hereditary.
Oh, this is getting more uncanny by the second. Oh, no, but it can't be him. He's Hungarian.
Oh, yes.
Oh, who said I was Hungarian?
You said you were Hungarian.
Oh, that's a lie.
Well, let's have a look at you in the light. Just stand up. Let's just see if there's any lineal resemblance.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That looks so good. Man. Oh man, you're so mean. Poor Granville.
Well, that certainly cheered him up. But he'll be hell to live with now. Oh, Well, there's nobody in the shop. I'll kill them kids if they... Oh, God, he's stuck again. It's not kids at all. It's customers. They've been bashing at the door, then going away thinking I'm closed. Oh, dear, I've been sitting there losing a fortune.
I know.
I say, old fella, would you mind not jangling that bill?
Oh, no.
One's ears are delicate, you know.
Oh, I do beg your pardon, I'm sure. Would your royal lowness mind getting his cycle clips on and going and dragging Gordon out of Mrs. the Horner's overflow? Tell him I want him down here on affairs of the state.
State?
Yes, I'm a main one.
Jeez.
I wonder how much I lost through that damn door. Oh, well. Some days you just have to take the rough with the rough. It's been a funny St. Albert's Day. I wonder if that Hungarian found his girl. Girl? She'd be a right old boiler by now. Oh, Lord, let me make that money back tomorrow. And perhaps a bit extra for a rainy day. And please, Lord, try and change our Granville's mind. He's going to look ridiculous with a monocle.
Oh, that's funny. Another great episode. Another great episode of Open All Hours. I can't believe Nurse Gladys went along with Arkwright to trick Granville. I didn't like that. That was mean. But I wonder if we will ever find out who Granville's father is. Probably not, but that was a good episode. Episode 7, Series 2. Next week, we will start up Series 3. Until then, I want to thank you all for watching. Stay safe, and don't forget to wash your hands. Bye.